Hello everybody, happy Sunday, thank you. How's everybody's weekend? Good. Alright, oh, a little too dark. Let's start in child's pose. I want you to take the knees out nice and wide. Big toes come to touch. Start to crawl your fingers towards the top line of your mat. Let's take a moment to settle in. Right. Let's do a little inventory, a little scan of your body. Notice if there's any tension, any tightness. And start to bring a little attention, awareness into your breath. Don't change it just yet, but just start to notice it. Notice what space you arrived in mentally. Right, so now's the opportunity to separate yourself from it, to leave it at the door. Right, we're carving out this physical space in our body, but we're also simultaneously clearing out space in the mind. And when you're ready, taking a deep breath in through the nose. And just a soft, gentle exhale, let it go. Think of every exhale as an opportunity to release, make more space. And just do that a couple of times at your own pace. Breath in. And a soft exhale, breath out. And 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. And then closing into the lips, start to breathe a little more deeply just in and out of your nose. And see if you can crawl your fingers a little farther towards the top line of your mat. Time to breathe, to move, to just be. Walk your hands over to the right. And walk it over to the left. Rise up. I want you to keep your knees out where they are. So just bring your shoulders up over the wrists. And then as you exhale, go right back down. Hips to the heels. Just keep that moving. Inhale, you rise up. And exhale. Sink the hips down. 2 more times. Exhale, hips sink back down. As you rise back up, then bring the knees underneath the hips. You can keep the eyes closed here if you like. And just start to wake up your body however it feels best. If you want to draw circles with your hips, maybe circle out the shoulders, the head, the neck. Maybe roll forward and back with the spine. You got 5 full breaths here. Allowing your body to move more freely, more organically, more intuitively. Be the change we want to see in this life. Be the change we want to see in this life. 2 more. tabletop. Start to open up the eyes. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Open your chest to the right side of the room. Draw some circles into the wrist. Lean back a little more. And then thread the right arm through, lowering the right shoulder and right cheek to the mat. And then taking the left arm wherever it feels best. You want to wrap it around your low back. You want to extend it to the top line of your mat. Nice. See if you can get that shoulder all the way down. Nice. Staying here. Try to shift the hips to the right just slightly. Nice. Super slowly start to unwind, bringing that left hand back down. Right arm sweeps up, inhale. Now like a windmill, roll that right arm forward and back. Nice and slow, big circles. Go both directions. Then lower that right hand down. We'll switch it out. Left arm reaches up over the chest. Lean back, circle out the wrist. And thread it all the way through. Lower left shoulder, left cheek down to the mat. And try to energize through the toes, pressing the tops of the feet into the mat. Take that right hand where you want, and then see if you can shift the hips to the left just a little bit. Inner thighs are rolling back. Another deep breath in. And deep breath out. Good. Slowly start to unwind. Lower the right hand down. Left arm extends back up high. And then circle it out. Forward and back. Lower the left hand to the mat. Tuck the toes underneath. Take a breath in. And then hips up and back, downward facing. Spend some time here wiggling it out. Pedal your feet. Bounce your hips. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Keep pressing the palms down. You're grounding down just as much as you're finding lift. Good. Heels are pressing down even if they don't touch. Take your feet as wide as your mat. Walk your hands to the back of the mat. Grab opposite elbows with your hands. Good. Let the upper body can just hang. It can swing a little from side to side. Release the fingertips down to the mat. Walk the hands over to the right. So crawl the fingers a little farther and then take the left hip and pull it back. You can stay like this, or left hand to the top of the right ankle. Right arm reaches up. If you want, you can wrap that right arm around the low back and then start to look up towards your right shoulder. Breathe. I know that I must do what's right, as sure as Kilimanjaro. And slowly unwind. Walk your hands over to the left. They're extending through the side. Take that right hip and pull it back. Give it like a little traction pull here. Staying, or right hand to the top of the left ankle. Right hand to left ankle, left arm high. You got it. You're pushing the hand into the ankle to lean back to twist. Maybe wrap the left arm around the low back. Nice. Release the hands. Walk the hands back through center. Fingertips on the mat or hands on the shins. Halfway lift. Lengthen. Long spine. Exhale. Fold. 2 more times. Inhale. Lift halfway up. Exhale. Fold it in. Good. Once more. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale. Fold. You might need to make the stance even a little bit wider here. Switch the feet so the toes out, heels in. We'll come on down, yogi squat. Good. If you need to take a moment here, wiggle a little side to side. You can lift and lower the heels. And then once you feel ready, bring the elbows pressing inside the knees, hands together at your heart. Right hand down, left arm up. So you're reaching through the fingertips, nice long line. Can you lean back? More weight in the outer edges of your feet. Good, back through center, hands at heart. And then switch, left hand down, right arm up. Nice, hands back together at heart. Take a breath in. Little tuck of the chin, keep the back of the neck nice and long. Can you press the inner knees a little wider? Can you sit up a little taller? Good, take a breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Push the heels out and interlace the fingers back behind you, creating that bind. Palms open, a little more accessible for the shoulders. Palms closed, a little more intense. You choose your level, you choose your variation. You choose how you feel. Big breath in, keep folding, exhale. Nice. Keep the bind moving away from the body. Now bend the right knee and turn the chest to the left. See if you can even get the right shoulder to kiss the right knee, or get as close as you can. Nice. Switch to the other side. Left knee bends. Rotate your chest to the right. Back through center. Slow, release the bind. Fingertips to the mat. Lift halfway up. Nice long spine. And again, exhale, forward fold. Squeeze the legs nice and strong. Good work. Walk your hands to the top of your mat. Come to a high plank pose. Walk the feet back in, hips width distance. So we're gonna hold. You're gonna push the ground away like you're trying to shove the mat through the floor. And see if you can broaden your upper back here. So the shoulder blades are wrapping around the sides. They're not sinking in towards the spine. Nice. Squeeze. Squeeze, breathe. Breathe.
We come a long way together through hard times and
into my hand. Yeah, I feel that.
I have to
yes.
celebrate
Nice.
you, baby.
So count of 5, and I count really slow. We're gonna lower to the belly. So like incremental little bend in the elbows. Good, nice and slow. Think of your body like a surfboard here. Squeeze. 3. Little slower, 2. And all the way to the belly. Nice work. Untuck the toes. Hands underneath the shoulders. Draw the shoulders back. Cobra. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, roll back down. Nice. Like an ocean wave. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, lower. 2 more times. Use your back muscles. More lift. Exhale down. 1 more time. Lifting your heart up. And exhale, roll it back down. Nice. Child's pose. Big toes touch. Hips to heels. And rise up, tabletop. Tuck the toes. Back to down dog. Take a breath in. Make space. Let it go. Out the mouth.
If you get me out, you gotta
Lift the heels nice and high. You're up on the balls of the feet. I want at least 8 little baby steps to the top of the mat. So push the ground down. Walk your feet as close to your hands as you can get them. Keep walking, keep walking, keep pushing. Nice work. Get to the top of the mat. Bring the feet together. Halfway lift. Breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Rise to stand. Reach all the way up. Palms touch at the top. Hands together at your heart. And down by your side. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Reach tall. Gonna twist right arm back. So trying to keep the hips square here. So naturally the right hip wants to go back into this twist. Can you push your right hip more towards the stage? Good. Inhale, back through center. Arms up. Twist left. So fight the urge to let that hip go back. Push it forward. Nice. Back through center, breath in, reach up, let your eyes follow your thumb. And then exhale, forward fold, hinge from your hips. Halfway lift, breath in. Hands down, step or hop it back. Find that high plank pose. This time we lower only halfway down. Elbows hug your ribs, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale that heart up, shoulders back. Exhale, back to down dog. Right? Learning to slow down.
Every single thing is feeling right. Started as a quiet Friday night. I don't really think that we should fight this. What if we don't stop until it's light?
Nice work. Lift the heels. Look to your hands. Step or hop your feet. Put more weight in the hands. Nice. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise, inhale. Into the twist. Right arm back. Inhale, high. To the left. Inhale through center. Look up. Exhale, fold. Hinge from your hips. Lengthen halfway. Hands down. Step or hop it back. Right? We're fighting the urge to lower quickly. Go all the way to the bottom of your exhale. Maybe that means you even have to hold it and shake there for a little bit before you come up dog. Nice. Right? We're getting the breath and the movement to connect together. We're slowing them together. Try to activate more through your sides, push through the hands, lifting the hips up and back. Good, lift the heels, look forward, step or hop it up. Halfway lift. Exhale, squeeze the legs, fold. Inhale, rise, reach. Twist, exhale. Breath in. Twist left. Inhale, lift from the belly, reach high. Exhale, fold. Forehead to shins. Halfway lift, breath in. Hands down, step or hop it back. Lower. Inhale, Urdhva, pull the shoulders back. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths. Inner thighs roll back, heels pushing down and then just slightly outwards. Good. 2. And 1. Lift the heels, look forward, step or hop it up. Halfway lift. Exhale, squeeze, fold. Rise to stand, breath in. 1 more time through, twist to the right, breath out. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back up. Exhale, fold, melt it down. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, push the mat away, step or hop it back. Nice control, lower, slow. Inhale, back to down dog, exhale. Fingers are spread wide. See if you can try to lift the toes a little if the heels are down. Even if the heels aren't down, you're just pushing them down to the backs of the calves, backs of the legs, and the hamstrings. Just starting to stretch. Right, making more space physically, making more space mentally. Nice, heels high, look forward, step or hop. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise to stand, reach up. Hands together at your heart and down by your sides. Good, bend the knees, Utkatasana, sit it back, reach up. Inner thighs again, rolling back and then sit farther back and down. Enough that you start to feel your quads, feel your glutes, right? Feel your body support you, feel the body engage. Try to lift the toes, sit a little deeper. Can you extend more through your arms, through your sides, right? If the arms are kind of like hanging out here, right? Put effort, energy, intention behind them. Squeeze your fingers. And exhale, forward fold. Nice work. Halfway lift, breath in. If you want to stay at the top of the mat, maybe play with an arm balance before you step or hop it back. Or you step back to a high plank and you hold it. So two choices. You're working on your arm balance at the top, or you're stepping back to high plank. Either way, 5 breaths. Nice. If you're working on the arm balance, I want you to look forward, not down. You know where you're gonna go if you look down? Take a wild guess. You're gonna go down. Nice. Squeeze. You got 2 more. Keep pushing, keep holding. Nice holds, everybody. Big breath in, hold, hold, holds. And then step or hop it back downward facing. Nice work. Right leg, give it a lift, bend the knee, open up the hip if you want to circle out the ankle, circle out the hip. You can even lower down to the left elbow for a moment. Good, step that right foot up, runner's lunge. Make sure your feet look more like train tracks, not like a balance beam. So we want some space. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Crescent A. So the back heel's lifting a little higher. So if you shift it forward, see if the front knee comes a little forward. Okay. And then counter that by engaging through the front side. So the hip points lift up. And if you have to soften the back knee to do that, that's great. Right? Keeping the tailbone just reaching down. Good, twist. As the left hand comes down, make that big windmill action like we did earlier, sweeping that right arm high. Nice, so left hand is down, good. And then hug the right knee in towards the body. And then check in. See if you just put all the weight in your left hand. Can you squeeze your legs more? Nice. Back foot spins flat. Reverse your triangle as you rise all the way up and back. Both legs are straight. Nice. Hold here. Opening up through your right side body. Keep pushing your right toes forward. Nice. Bend the right knee, side angle pose. So your choice where you want to start here. Elbow to knee. Great option. Maybe hand down inside the foot. And then you're leaning back in towards the knee. Good. Push your hips towards the window wall. Inhale, rise up and turn to the side. Right toes turn in, palms touch over your head. Exhale, bend the left knee. So you can either come into a side lunge. The feet don't shift here, okay? You're just pushing the hips back and you're bending the left knee. If you like the flying monkey option, you'll turn the left toes out and start to sink the hips down. So you've got choices, right? Your side lunge or the flying monkey. If you're working on the flying monkey, that right leg operates like a little kickstand. So you gotta squeeze the right thigh and drive the right heel down. You got it. One more here. Good, spin it to the back of your mat, so turning all the way around towards the chakra wall. Lower the back knee down. Inhale, reach the arms high. And then you got a couple of breaths here to move it around wherever you want. You want hands behind your head. You want to circle it out. You can bind behind. Hips are pushing forward and down, not dumping, still maintaining that engagement. And then see if you can lift your heart up and back. Good. Squeeze the inner thighs. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat, step it back, high plank pose, chaturanga dandasana, lower. Inhale, upward facing, thighs lift. Exhale, back to down dog. Left leg lifts, down dog split. Bend the knee, roll it around. Circle out the ankle, circle out the hip.
It's a cruel, cruel summer.
that left foot up inside your left thumb, runner's lunge, little wide stance. Inhale, rise, high lunge, Anjaneyasana. So steady squeeze. Again, check in with that back heel, so see if you can lift it a little higher so it's stacked over the ball of the foot. Reach through the fingers, straighten the arms as much as you can, nice. Right hand down, windmill the left arm all the way down and up. Good, into that runner's twist. Watch that right shoulder, that it's not creeping up towards the ear.
Now you're gone. You're not the only one.
Yes. Nice. Drop the back foot flat. Reverse your triangle. So really ground the feet. Rise up. Reach that left arm high. Nice. So it's a deep side bend here. Bend the left knee, side angle pose. Elbows to knee. Maybe hand down to a block or inside the front foot. So you're leaning back. Looks good. Yes. Nice. Yeah. Nice. One more here. Inhale, rise, push through your feet, turn to the side. Palms touch over your head. Now right knee bends, exhale, sink it down low. So your choice, it'll work here, it'll work for the flow. So you find what works best. Fingertips can come down if you need a little support, maybe hands to heart. Find where you can put a little more effort, a little more engagement. Keep breathing.
How can't you see the light?
Spin to the top of your mat, runner's lunge. Lower the left knee down. Inhale, crescent B. Rise up with the arm. And then take it where you want. Hands head, hands behind your back. If you want a side bend.
Bring me down. Cut me loose.
Nice.
I still can't quiet.
So think of the lower half of your body pressing forward and then down, and the upper half of the body lifting up and then back. Okay, so we're making space in the low back. All right, reach the arms up, breath in. Exhale, fingertips to the mat, step it back, high plank pose, chaturanga dandasana, lower. Inhale, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, down dog. All right, take a breath in and a breath out, let it go. All right, we're gonna add a little extra at the beginning. So right leg lifts, down dog splits, open the hip. Shift forward, right knee connects with right tricep. So squeeze, lift high. Good, inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, step it up, runner's lunge. Good, inhale, rise. Exhale, twist, left hand down, right arm up. Back foot flat, reverse your triangle, rise, breath in. Side angle pose, bend the knee, big reach over the head, extended. Inhale, rise to the side, palms touch over your head. Left knee bends, exhale. Spin to the back of the mat, inhale. Lower the back knee down, exhale. Inhale, arms to the sky, reach, lean back. Exhale, hands to the mat, step it back, high plank, chaturanga. Maybe you float the leg. Nice, up dog, exhale, down dog. Left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, connect, squeeze. Inhale, lift it. Exhale, step. Inhale, high lunge, rise. Exhale, twist, right hand to the mat, left arm sweep. Reverse triangle, rise. Bend the knees, side angle, big reach. Inhale to the side, rise. Right knee bends, exhale. To the top, inhale. Back knee down, exhale. Rise up, breath in. Exhale, hands down, chaturanga, step it back. Exhale, down dog, let's keep it flowing, right leg high. Right knee, right tricep, push, be strong, squeeze. Inhale, so good, Gloria, inhale. Exhale, step it up, runners. Rise, high lunge. Twist, left hand down, right arm sweep. Reverse triangle, back foot flat. Bend the knees, side angles, big reach. Inhale, rise to the side. Left knee bend, sink it down low. Inhale to the back of your mat. Exhale the knee down. Inhale the arms high, lean back. Exhale, take it all the way down. Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, Adho. You're finding your flow, your connection. Left leg high, open the hip. Left knee, left elbow, squeeze. Inhale, high. Exhale, step. High lunge, rise. Twist, right hand down. Reverse triangle, rise. Side angle, bend the knee. Reach over your head, nice. Inhale, rise to the side. Right knee bend, sink low. To the top of the mat, inhale. Lower the knee, exhale. Rise, inhale, lean back. Exhale, hands down, step it back, chaturanga. Nice. Exhale, let's keep it going, down dog, right leg high. Right knee, right tricep, squeeze. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, step, not rushing, still with control. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist, left hand down, right arm high. Reverse triangle, back foot flat. Bend the knee, side angle, big reach. Inhale, rise to the side, reach up. Left knee bend, sink it low. To the back of the mat, breath in, lower the knee, breath out. Inhale, rise, lift your heart, lean back. Exhale, hands down, step it back, chaturanga dandasana. Up dog. Exhale, down dog, left leg high. Left knee, left tricep. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step. Rise, breath in. Twist, right hand down, left arm high. Reverse triangle, rise. Side angle, big reach. Inhale to the side. Right knee bend. Turn to the top. Lower the knee. Rise, breath in. Exhale, hands down, stepper. Chaturanga, upward facing. Exhale. You can come down to child's. You can use this time to work on something specific in your practice. Or if you want that flow all on your own, lift the right leg and take it through. Your choice. Wherever you go, you're still with your breath. Nice.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namah. Om Gam Ganapataye Namah. Om Gam Ganapataye Namah. Ganesha Shaya. Ganesha Shaya.
At the back of the mat, the left leg will lift. Good. Start to wrap it up. If you're still flowing, just take your time. When you're done, come on down, child's pose. Back to your breath. Rising up, tabletop pose. And take it on back, down dog. Walk your hands to the back of the mat, put on Padangusthasana, peace fingers wrap around your big toes. Take a halfway lift, breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Good, so tipping your hips a little higher without going into the toes. One more breath in. And squeeze, exhale. Good, release your big toes, walk your hands back out, downward facing. So I want a little shorter, wider down dog here. So walk your feet up like 6 inches, okay? And then just a little bit wider. So we're not in a forward fold, it's just like a little short down dog. Now take your right hand, place it in the middle of your mat. Left hand reaches underneath of your body towards the right side of the room. And then take the hand, place it outside your ankle, your shin, or you can reach to the thigh, wherever you can grab. A little down dog twist. Now bring the chin up towards the right armpit, and then pull your hips to the left. Nice. And switch it out. Put your left hand where your right hand is. Let that right hand go underneath and over to the left, and then grab outside the leg. Ideally lower, but grab where you can. Turn your chest to the left, look towards your left armpit, and then pull the hips to the right. Nice. Looks good. Push more through the left palm. Try not to let the palm pop up off the mat. That nice and slowly. Come back into your down dog. So, excuse me, bring the feet a little bit closer and walk it back out. Nice. Take a big breath in and exhale, big sigh. Right leg lifts to the sky, down dog splits. Right knee to left elbow. So shift forward, get a little squeeze. All right, inhale, right leg lift high. We're gonna do that again. Right knee to left elbow. This time extend the foot out to the side. Lower the left heel down, spiral the left arm up, fall in triangle. Lower the left hand down, and then take the right foot and flip it all the way over, wild thing, inside out. So keep the left shoulder stacked over the wrist. Nice. Bring the right knee into the chest, hold it so you're in a side plank. Squeeze, push through the left palm, and then step the right foot to the top of the mat, runner's lunge. Walk it to the left, wide leg fold. Fingertips down, lift halfway up, breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Keep walking, fingers in line with toes or even a little past. Arches Toes of the feet lifting, toes lifting. Nice.
Hurricane in the room, and they're like, oh my god. Blow high like a fuse. Yeah, we're too hot to be cool.
Fingertips down, lift halfway up. Right hand stays down, left arm reaches up for the twist. Okay, so watch that right hip. She wants to come down, so pull your right hip up. Yes, nice. Right there, good. So you can stay like this, or similar to what we did at the beginning, right hand goes to left ankle, left arm wraps around the low back. So instead of folding in, I want you to push into the foot and lean back.
Airplanes on the roof, body get high like balloon. Hurricane in the room, and they're like, oh my god. Blow high like a fuse. Yeah, we're too hot to be cool.
Slowly unwind that top arm and walk it to the back of your mat. So turn towards the chakra wall. Shift and lift, revolved half moon. Right hand stays down, left arm reaches up. So bring a block with you if you need it under the right hand. And then lift that right leg. Nice.
I keep looking for something I can't get.
Imagine you're gonna push that right foot into the wall. Nice, good balance. Keep rotating your chest to the left. Hold and bring. Nice. Crisscross the right ankle behind the left ankle. Walk the hands to the left. Walk your hands back in, and then keep walking your hands to the right until you turn all the way around and you uncross your ankles. Good, so you're facing the top of your mat again. I promise it works. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, forward fold. Rise to stand, reach all the way up, palms touch. Hands come together at your heart. Good, you're gonna balance on your right leg, left knee comes up into the chest. Nice. So, options for the standing twist. Right hand to left shin, and then left arm goes back, okay? Second option, if you want to reach down, grab the outer edge of the foot, and stand tall either way. So you're turning your chest towards the window wall. Embrace the wiggles and the wobbles. It's gonna be part of the practice. Just come back in. Don't be in such a rush. Slow it down. Nice. Come back through center. Float the leg. You can keep it bent or straight. Reach, reach. Hold. 3, 2. Standing split. Lift that left leg all the way up and back. Nice. If you want a couple of hops here, you've got the time, or just keep your hands down. And then challenge the balance even more. The closer you walk the hands to the foot, the scarier it gets. Nice. Good balance, everybody.
She made it easy, she made it feel right. But now it's over, the moment's gone. I follow my hands, not my head. I know I was wrong.
Good, last one. And just lower your left foot at the back of your mat. Walk your hands to the top of your mat, downward facing dog. Lift your left leg back up, down dog split. Left knee, right elbow, shift forward, squeeze it, hold it, aim it higher. Good, left leg lifts up high. And again, left knee, right elbow, extend the foot out to the side. So I want you to try to get it as close to your hands as you can. Lower the back foot flat, right arm extends up. Good. Nice, keep pushing. Squeeze. Good, right hand comes down. Now take the left foot and then just flip it over right into wild thing. So keeping the shoulders stacked over your wrists. hold. Lift your heart a little higher. Feel your glutes help you support your back bend. So push and lift. Now bring that left knee up into the chest. Hold it. You're in that side plank. Squeeze. Keep reaching. You've got it. And step that left foot all the way up. Runner's lunge. Walk it to the right. Wide leg pull. Toes in. Heels out. Lift halfway up. Breath in. And exhale. Forward fold. It's a little yogi's choice this time. If you want to get your feet up off the ground, if you want to bind behind your back.
And it feels like summer.
Let the head be a little heavier here. All right, if you ventured off and your feet are hanging out, I want them to come back down to the mat. Good. Lift halfway up, breath in. Left hand stays down, right arm reaches up, twist. So you can stay here, or right arm wraps around the low back. Left hand goes to the right ankle. So again, I want you to push into the foot to lean back.
And it feels like summer.
Nice. Try to keep that left hip a little bit higher. Nice. Slowly start to unwind from your twist. Fingertips down, lift halfway up. Walk to the back of your mat, runner's lunge. Shift and lift, revolved half moon. So you're twisting half moon. Grab the block and put it underneath your left hand. Good. Left leg is lifting and it's in line with the hip. Nice. Good. Beautiful, Krista. Nice. Rotating your chest towards the window wall. Try to lean back. Nice. Push into my hands. Yes, there it is. Good. Nice energy. Keep lifting. Keep squeezing. One more. Give it a little bit of a kick. And then crisscross the left ankle behind the right so the pinky toes are touching. Walk the hands over to the right. Walk the hands back to center and then keep walking the hands to the left so that your feet unwind. Nice, so you're facing the front of your mat again. Good, lift halfway up, breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Rise to stand, reach all the way up, palms touch over your head. And then hands together at your heart. So you're gonna balance on the left foot, the right knee comes up into the chest. Building into that standing twist. So your options, little refresher, hand to shin as the right arm reaches back. But see how little you can make the hands do the work. Right? Maybe you extend the leg, it's the same thing. If you feel pretty stable in this twist, try even momentarily letting the hand go from the shin or the foot and see if you can keep it where it is. Build that hip flexor strength. Nice. Keep standing tall.
And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more.
So good. Come back through center. Float the leg out, either bent or straight. Reach up, hold. 3, 2, and lower the right foot down, hands down by your side. Standing splits as the right leg goes up, hands down to the mat. So not worrying about how high the foot goes, how high the leg goes. You're pushing into my hand. Yes, higher. Good. Now right hip down. At the same time, push into my hand with your heel. There it is. You feel that? Good.
Take my arms and I might reach you, but my words like silence
Back wall's the pro move. Now you got the wall.
echo
Nice. Last two.
of silence, and the people by the grave.
And lower the right foot to meet the left foot. Take a halfway lift. Breath in. And exhale, forward fold. Good. Walk your hands to the top of your mat. High plank pose. Nice and slow. Count of 5. Chaturanga to the belly. All the way down. 4, 3. Keep squeezing. 2. And 1. Nice work. Ooh, that was cute. I didn't do that. There's a light spirit in here. Someone's messing with my lights. Or maybe they like maybe the ghost liked the sequence. I don't know. I'll take that. That's what I'm going with. Okay. So we're on our bellies. I want you to take your right knee out to the side so that the right knee is in line with your hip. Okay. Now take your left arm and you're going to thread it across the top of your mat. Okay. Now place your right palm on top of your left palm. Okay. So right palm on top of left. Now take the right arm and sweep it all the way up and over towards the window wall. You're in your twist. Left hand can grab outer right thigh. Slowly start to unwind. And then just bring the hands back down, sliding that right knee back, and we'll take the other side. Left knee comes up. The right arm threads across the top of your mat. So the right shoulder is down. Place the left palm on top of the right. And then let that left arm come all the way up and over. Right hand can grab the outer left thigh. Give yourself a little twist, a little pull. One more. And slowly unwinding from your twist. Coming back onto the belly. And then tuck the toes, press it through tabletop, and then back to downward facing dog. Lowering the knees down to the mat, crisscross the ankles, come into a seat, sitting up nice and tall. So we're going to go into Agni Stambhasana. So we're going to stack the right shin on top of the left shin. So if you try that and the knee is hanging out up here, just bring the shin in front of the other shin instead of stacked. Good. Big inhale, reach up. And crawl the hands forward, melt it down. Start to walk the hands back in, and then we'll just switch sides. So just notice what's going on this side, right? Every side of every pose is slightly different. So maybe you're stacking the shins, or maybe you're just placing the shins one in front of the other. Again, reach up, and And then exhale, fold.
Making it a mine, making it a mine. Touching upon the elements. Taking my time, taking my time. Taking control of the elements. Making it a mine, making it a mine. Touching upon the elements.
Starting to walk the hands back in, slowly uncrossing your legs, and then rolling down onto your backs. Hug the knees into the chest, rock a little from side to side. And then wherever else you want to take your body to help close out your practice, if you want to extend your legs up towards the sky, maybe a shoulder stand. If you want to back bend, feel free to come into bridge, supported bridge, or Urdhva Dhanurasana, upward facing bow. Just listen to what your body's asking, what it needs to close out your practice.
Making it a mine. Touching upon the elements. Taking my time, taking my time. Taking control of the elements. Making it a mine, making it a mine. Touching upon the elements. Making it a mine, making it a mine. Taking control of the elements.
When you feel complete, slowly start to make your way down. Finding a comfortable space, extending arms and legs. If you have a towel nearby and you want to cover your eyes. And then just like we started, take that scan of your body. Right? From fingers to toes, crown of the head, down into the legs. See if there's another space in the body where you can soften, where you can release, where you can let go. Might be in the shoulders. Maybe it's in the jaw or even the space in between your eyes. And take one more deep breath in. And big exhale, sigh it out. Just allow yourself to be soft, still, quiet. And let it go. Just take a breath in. And soft sigh, let it go. Just start to wiggle fingers and toes. And rock your head from side to side. And when you're ready, bending your knees, rolling over onto your left side. It's an opportunity to reset body, mind. So just notice how you feel. 1 hour later, notice what's shifted. And pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat, sitting up nice and tall. Draw the hands together at your hearts. Take one more deep breath in through the nose. And big sigh, let it go. Inhale for Om. So thank you for showing up for yourself, for each other, and as always, thank you for showing up exactly as you are. Namaste. Happy Sunday, everybody. You're so welcome. Just a couple of announcements. John's got some weekend immersions coming up. Forward bending and twisting this weekend, I guess. Back bends and inversions weekend after. Taylor Hunt will be here mid-November. He's an amazing Ashtangi. I practiced with him when he was here last time. He was awesome. And then 200-hour YTT starts in September. Have a good weekend. Just kidding. It's Sunday.